Sacramento with more. Hi, Canby.
So they want to specifically ask people to make appointments for these donations that they're asking for. So let me kind of walk you through everything. Yesterday, people in Vegas were waiting like 8 hours because so many people came out to donate blood. We had something similar here. We didn't have people waiting 8 hours, but you guys had an influx of people coming out here wanting to donate blood. Right, Alex?
Absolutely, Canby. First and foremost, our thoughts and sympathy are with all of those affected by yesterday's tragedy. Yesterday, we saw a real uptick in donors, real busier than a normal Monday across all blood source locations. We're in 15 donor centers and tons of blood drives every day throughout Northern and Central California, and saw a tremendous outpouring of support from our communities.
Now, blood does have a shelf life. How long can blood last?
So red blood cells have a shelf life of about 42 days, and so it is very important to have a steady blood supply. It's similar to milk in the fact that there is expiration dates for blood, and so we're always asking donors to come in on a regular basis.
Now, you guys already sent blood to Vegas. How much did you guys send, and how much was sent nationally?
So as a whole, Blood Source is part of a national network of blood centers that work together in tandem to make sure that life-saving blood donations get to where and when they're needed most. And yesterday, we provided about 200 units of blood to Las Vegas to add to their existing supply to help patients specifically being treated for the tragic shooting at Mandalay Bay. And Blood Source as a whole contributed a portion of that 200 units and sent blood that was collected here in Northern California down to Las Vegas directly.
And when we say unit, that means per person, right? One unit is a person donating blood, is that right?
Yeah, exactly. Generally speaking, when you come donate whole blood, you're donating approximately 1 pint of your blood. And sometimes some donors can actually donate what we call double red cells, which is up to 2 units of blood at one time.
You guys also sent platelets, too.
We did. So in addition to whole blood, there are platelets, which also help with clotting and other factors to help treat patients. And so Blood Source just came together to really support Las Vegas.
And now moving forward, you want to ask people to make an appointment instead of just showing up because you want to be able to space this out, because it's important that people are helping right now, but we also want them to be able to be helping year-round, and it's important that everyone continues to donate because you don't know when stuff like this is going to happen, and you want to be able to have that blood on hand.
Yes, you nailed it right on the head, Canby. We absolutely ask people to schedule an appointment. Please visit bloodsource.org and make your donation appointment in the next couple days or even next couple of weeks in order for us to effectively manage the blood supply.
Okay, wonderful. And you know the hours a little different for every blood source, so they want to make sure that you go online so you know. The blood source here where we're at off 16th and Q opens this morning at 7:30. But again, reminding you that they want you to make an appointment. And in fact, one of our photographers was supposed to donate platelets on Friday. They actually called him and asked if he could move his appointment to Thursday because they had sent some platelets out, and so they want to make sure that they're upping their supply here at Blood Source. Guys?
Okay. Thank you so much.
And platelets is a slightly different process than donating regular whole blood, but if they're looking for donors who are able to do that. So if you want to check into it, if you're a regular blood donor or if you've never given platelets, be sure to ask when you're there what that process is and if you qualify for that, because they can always use that too.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. And you get